Yeah.
I kept feeling like I'm running into somebody I know.
And guess what? We're live.
Oh, okay.
We are live and in person. Now, guess what I'm gonna do? Because I know YouTube takes a long time to actually like to post. So I'm gonna take a picture and you're gonna take a picture and we're gonna post it on Facebook. Let me just put this right here for now. Let's take a pic. We're taking it again. Sorry. Yeah, you can smile. Ain't nothing wrong with smiling, bro.
Yeah, that's all right.
Oh, it says this shot might have come up a little blurry. Let's try it again. All right. Cool. All right. I'm gonna post it on my Facebook. Well, they post on Facebook and WhatsApp in the WhatsApp group, then they come. That's how we roll, right, troops? They're not on now, but they're gonna be on in a minute.
Yeah. You know, YouTube with them notifications, sometimes they're a little slow.
You know what I always thought? I was really, I was surprised that I'd be doing this like with all. I was surprised at how much people enjoy watching it as much as I like doing it.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Yeah. Except during the day, I know I'll be working. I'm like, man, live always pops up.
Yeah, you did say that. You're like, finally, I'm free. I can watch it live.
Mm-hmm. Like, man. Or there's been a couple times we've been like, all right, we about to lay down. I'll be like, I ain't seen a live in a couple of hours. And it'll be like, bing. I'll be like, all right, it looks like we ain't going to sleep yet. That's happened a couple times. Or like when you did, was it the one you did with Eternal Sunshine? Yeah, that was the late night one. Yeah, that one I was just like, I had to go up there and wake Renata up. It was just like,
it was deep, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, and that was. I know a lot of people felt like it was real heavy.
Yeah.
So it was like.
It wasn't that heavy because I already felt it.
Yeah, that's okay. You can talk.
I felt it before COVID even hit. I felt it way back in October. I was like, something's coming, something major. I felt it.
Remember we talked about them dreams and
I
stuff.
felt it, yeah. I had dreams probably like 4 years ago, 8 years ago. I was having dreams about stuff.
Oh wow.
Yeah. We have both had like similar dreams of like leading people and stuff like that. It was different. We didn't know what was going on, but knew something was coming, and that was before COVID. It was like something's gonna happen, and then it's just like COVID. Everybody like, ooh. Or what they didn't call it COVID at first. They call it coronavirus. Which sounds even worse.
Coronavirus.
Yeah.
All right. All right. I send them out. There's so much messages in the Facebook and the WhatsApp. Right? It's a whole lot, but I'm sure they're gonna be coming in a minute.
I know it'd be a lot to follow. I don't know how you be doing it. WhatsApp, Facebook,
and the Facebook group,
uh-huh.
doing lives.
Yeah, all of that.
That's a lot, right?
Mm-hmm. Now we know why you be on your phone so much and stuff. Like, man, I was just like, I know he be trying to do a lot.
When you run an organization, you gotta, until I get somebody to do the smaller things, then I can. But as I'm building for my, as now, I gotta do a lot of stuff. Gotta multitask. I know a lot of people be like, "What's going on? I don't feel as if you're so and so and la la la," but I be doing a lot of things.
Mm-hmm.
See, y'all only seeing this now because y'all never saw this. I only have y'all see the webcam. But I always had cameras. I always was doing stuff like taking documentation of the sessions.
Yeah.
I just didn't put them on for y'all to see.
Yeah.
You understand? So when you see me go on my phone and I do a little here, there, and there, that's me doing some of that and orchestrating with my team and stuff like that,
Makes sense.
Like this They've been talking.
That's
still going.
Crazy.
You see that?
Yeah.
The WhatsApp is just going.
Yeah.
It's too much.
It's
I do
crazy.
keeping up with Facebook.
All right, y'all. Listen. It's your boy Astro, and we are on and popping. As you know, we have a king on. Whether y'all come and watch it or not right now, we about to start. Oh, that's why. What we gotta do is again. We got is unlisted. So we worried about all right, everybody, what's poppin'? It's your boy Astro. As you know, he is on. We are on and popping. I'm gonna place another. I'm gonna send a link in the Facebook group, WhatsApp chat, everywhere, because we is public now. Oh, that's why. All right. There you go. I gotta change the picture for you though. Oh, you already got likes. We got likes, everybody.
Oh, yeah, they're coming through now.
I'm gonna share the link. I'm gonna share the link in all my pages. Okay, we're gonna watch. You know, you can come. Just come and watch if you want. If not, totally get it. Totally understand. Oh wow! Guess what? Your picture's showing another female. That's probably why. So I'm gonna change that thumbnail. So we're gonna change that picture later on. Don't worry.
Alright.
Don't worry. If y'all see anybody else, if y'all see a female as a picture, the thumbnail, don't worry about that. We're gonna change that later on. All right, so guys, what's popping? How you doing? It's your boy Astro. As you can see, I'm gonna look through every camera again. Hi, hello, what's popping? So yeah, you was confused. I apologize for that. We're gonna change the picture after this live though. All right. So, as you can see, we got the first king on, the first god on. You see what I'm saying? You know what I realized about black people? Let me tell you what I realized about black people. And this reality. And I think we talked about this. About how comfortable we are with saying the word goddess. And calling women goddess. The minute you call a man God, hold up now, wait a minute now. Yeah. You better get that blasphemy stuff around here. Mm-hmm. Well, we could call a woman a goddess.
Right.
And be comfortable with that. You don't think there's something wrong with that? Think about it. Yeah. That's because we're still holding on to religious connotation. We're still holding on to religious connotation. You know, we could call a king. But we sort of have an uncomfortable feeling calling a woman a queen. Think about it. A little small edginess about saying the word queen. That makes you feel like queen. That means it's show royalty. Because we put that word in connection to somebody we revered. And saying that nobody else should have that. Mm-hmm. We're thinking only Queen Elizabeth should carry that name. So we don't call women queens. We call them empress and goddesses. Why? Because we don't have nobody to really stand up with that name. Name an empress that you could call and say, this was an empress. Can you? You can. Mm-hmm. So we feel comfortable saying that because there's nothing and no one that has that. You see what I'm saying? But You call a man of God, you going straight to hell. In their mind, you going to hell because why? Only one person's supposed to have that name, and that's God Almighty. God Almighty. And it's religious connotation. And I understand that we still, have those remnants of religiosity inside of us. But we're ready. We're in the age of Aquarius now. Those ways are way past. You know what I mean? We're past that. But yet we still carry this remnant of religiosity into this spiritual community. I've realized that in major spiritual communities that I've started and was a part of, when I tell you that there was some of the most judgmental people in the world. You want to know a judgmental person? Let me tell you a judgmental person in the spiritual community, somebody who just came out of religiosity and still hold on to little remnants of it. They will judge you to the core. I'm talking about you're supposed to be spiritual, but yet you're still judgmental. You could get that sort of thing inside religion. Why would I want to be spiritual if I'm in a community that's still doing the same thing?
Yeah.
So when I speak to people about, they talk about, all I'm saying is, don't expect for Astro to be a pastor. I ain't your pastor.
Right.
I am a soul. And that soul is experiencing an earthly experience. And I don't live in duality. In my mind, good and bad are very subjective based upon who's looking at it. So I don't really live in that realm of duality. I live past that. So I see the good and bad, if you want to call it that. I see good and growth. I say soft and growth. Y'all say good and bad? I see soft and growth.
I like that. That makes sense.
You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I realize inside the community that we're in, sometimes they really, I have to check them sometimes because it's as if they get uncomfortable when you mention the word sex or any sort of thought or idea of the idea of it. And I understand that we still, as human beings, experience some form of hurt, trauma that we carry within our soul.
Right.
And that's not me judging them, but it's me calling them out of that victim mentality, of that religiosity. This makes no sense to me. Because why be a part of a community of people who will be judging you based upon you being you?
Yeah, I agree. Shoot, you gotta be who you are, regardless of what anyone thinks. And
I'm here to learn unconditional love.
absolutely.
And unconditional love is loving that person how they are. And if they decide on changing, then you love that person again. If they start changing again, you love the new version of them.
Yeah.
You don't be fixed on what you expect of them to be.
Mm-hmm.
You love them as they change. And as they change, you love them more. And you grow to love that person. That's why loving with conditions is a problem. Because when that person changes organically, you already fixated on how they're supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
You get where I'm coming from?
Yep.
And it's very sad to me. And I it's just for me, I expect in a way, and expectation is a pathway to being disappointed.
It is.
Yeah. So you know what? I released those. I released the expectation that you guys will get it. I released that expectation. You know you want to laugh.
I am laughing. Yeah, I'm trying to keep it together, but yeah, I feel you though. That's the truth.
Oh gosh. Yeah. So anyway, how y'all doing? Welcome to Astro Einstein. Before I get really into it, I want to let y'all know that we're going to be having some events in South Carolina, New York City, and in New Orleans and Washington, D.C. We're coming to your state. We're going to be doing some retreats, 2 and 3 day retreats. Listen, we still have 17 spots left in New Orleans. It's gonna be on. It's gonna be on and popping. And this is the Essence Week. We're gonna be, there in New Orleans. It's gonna be a whole spiritual energy in New Orleans. Let's go. Let's go. All I'm saying is, let's go. All right. For y'all who have not, I'm gonna be promoting these events. I suggest you come through. It's gonna be awesome. All right. All right. Now, let me introduce you to my brother. What's popping?
What's going on, Astro?
This is really good having this pre-conversation before we started. Now, what's your name?
I'm Joe Mack.
Y'all, this is Joe Mack. Who be in the comments? I just want y'all to know. This is the Joe Mack. Who be like, you know what? I finally got a time for my work. Now I get to sign on and watch.
Yep.
Finally get to meet Joe Mack in person. As you know, he is one of the tribe members. He is a part of our circle. That's right. Yes, Joe Mack. And Joe Mack, where you from?
From Indianapolis, but a little bit of everywhere.
A little bit everywhere?
Yeah, my dad was in the Army, so,
You're Army brat?
Yeah. Netherlands, was born in Georgia, though. Lived in Ohio also. But, traveled a bunch of other places, too, so.
Wow.
Yeah.
So traveling is fun for you?
Oh, yeah. I love traveling.
Sounds just like a typical Leo rising. If y'all didn't know, he's a Leo rising. You can't see?
Yeah.
Look.
Right.
The forehead. We don't got a forehead. We got a 5 head.
The Leo rising.
The Leo rising. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? You can see it, you want to know what his score is? He's a 4 out of 4. He's a 4 out of 4. Believe it or not. He is a 4 out of 4. And your sun sign is what?
Sagittarius.
Sagittarius. I will put your sun in the 5th house. Which means that you are a natural born, you have this fun, childlike nature. Because the 5th house also is like the sun. So even though you're a Leo sun, Sagittarius sun, you operate like a Leo sun. All right? Mm-hmm. And your moon sign is what? Aries. Aries in the 9th house. Well, that means you operate like a Sagittarius moon. Happy-go-lucky. Fun-going. That sort of thing.
Yeah.
So that's it. You got a lot of fire going on.
I know it's all fire.
you are all fire. Like literally all fire.
Yeah, I know.
That's crazy. Yeah. But hey, what's the reason why you wanted to do this session?
A big reason is just I throughout my life I've always had this issue with being able to not have regret. It always sticks with me for some reason when I do things, or if I've ever done anything, even just thinking back on it. And then some of my own life experiences that kind of revolve around spirituality, having out of body experiences, certain types of dreams and intuitions and different things like that. And then just above all, I know there's some healing that needs to be done is also somewhere down in there. So
I feel you. I think that's. Sorry, let me just. Those telemarketers be calling you like crazy.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense to me. All right, that just sound like a great, What would you want to do with this? Is it for healing purposes for self, or would you want your session to be geared towards something else?
I think also just for other gods to be able to just see that there's no fear in trying to tap into your own spirituality and trying to release some things instead of kind of keeping that all bottled up, thinking that that's what you're supposed to do because that's how we were conditioned and different things like that, and indoctrinated if it's church or anything like that. But just recognize there's nothing wrong with that. Get that out there, because that's going to allow you to be have a more of a connection to the universe.
Mm-hmm.
Also, even whoever you're with or whoever you're gonna be with, and all of that. You know, it's just kind of. I mean, I'm a Leo rising. You know, you got to step out and be the leader. And sometimes my life path number is number 1 too.
Oh wow.
So, you know, sometimes you got to step out and be that example for everyone else. So that's another big reason too.
I think that's awesome. Yeah. Listen, if you was selling something just now, you just bought me. I just bought it just now. I've been like, so how much you charging again?
Get that square reader out. We can swipe.
We can swipe, right?
Yeah, we swipe too. Right.
I feel you. Well, with that being said, let's get into it. All right.
Drop some change. I think you should have sent me.
That's right now. I was telling you, you already bought it. I already bought it. There you go. Now I want you to give me a hand. Just loosen them. There you go. Now I want you to focus on the spot right in my hand. And I know it's a little hard focusing on that spot because you don't have great glasses, but I want you to try your best to stare at that hand, at a spot, the line in that hand. And as the hand comes towards your forehead slowly, the focus in your eyes will start to change. As you lay comfortably in the sofa, as you feel, you may squeeze your hand periodically. As you breathe in and out, as your eyes get heavy, sleep all the way down, drifting, floating and drifting. Each and every time I suggest the word sleep, you can allow yourself to go quickly, calmly, and deeply into that state of relaxation or even deeper. Any sound that you hear other than my voice will only help you focus on my voice from this point on. I'm going to count from 5 to 0 again, and when I reach 0, your eyes will be wide awake. When I say the word sleep again, you can allow yourself this time to go. This time. 1,000 times deeper, more relaxed, which you are right now. 1,000 times deeper, more relaxed than what you are right now. As I start to count now, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And eyes wide awake. Focus right there. Sleep all the way down, drifting, floating, drifting. Each and every time I suggest the word sleep, you can allow yourself to go quickly, calmly, and deeply into that state of relaxation or even deeper. Any sound that you hear other than my voice will only help you focus on my voice from this point on. I'm going to count from 5 to 0 again, and when I reach 0, your eyes will be wide awake. When I say the word sleep again, you can allow yourself this time to go 1,000,000 times deeper, 1,000,000 times deeper, more relaxed than what you are right now. As I start to count now, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Eyes wide awake, focus, sleep all the way down, drifting, floating and drifting. Each and every time I suggest the word sleep, you allow yourself to go quickly, calmly, and deeply into that state of relaxation or even deeper. Any sound that you hear other than my voice will only help you focus on my voice from this point on. Now, I'm going to count from 5 to 0 again. When I reach 0, your eyes will be wide awake. When I say the word sleep again, this time, you allow yourself to go 1,000,000,000 times deeper. 1,000,000,000 times deeper, more relaxed than what you are right now. As I start to count now, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and eyes wide awake. Take a deep breath in, focus right here. Exhaling and sleep all the way down. That's it. Excellent. Now, as I count from 5 to 0 this time, another result will happen. You're going to sense, feel, believe, and know that you're in a beautiful place. A beautiful, beautiful place. This can be a beach or a garden, it doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is that you, this place, and reality will be one and the same. As I count from 5 down to 0, you're going to be there in that place. Sensing, feeling, believing, and knowing that you're there. As I start to count now. 5. Sensing as if you're there. 4. Feeling as if you're there. 3. Believing that you're there. 2. Knowing that you're there. And 1. And 0. As you're there in that beautiful, beautiful place. And when you're there in that beautiful place, place may be, let me know that you're there by saying the word yes. I want you to describe that place to me so I can also visualize myself there as well.
Feel high grass, flowers, country, trees.
Awesome. I want you to walk over to any flower that you choose and pick it. And when you have it in your hand, let me know by saying the word yes. What's the color of that flower you have in your hand?
Purple, white, yellow.
Awesome. Now, I want you to zoom in on one of the petals of that flower. Look at the intricate lines and details of that flower. Know fully well that if God could put so much emphasis, if creative source, total consciousness, the universe, can put so much emphasis into one petal, just imagine the precision and the design that was placed in the making you. And when I touch your hand, the energy, the vibrancy, the beauty of that flower will radiate throughout your whole body, making you feel just as beautiful and desired as that flower. I'll have it touch your hand. Now as the feeling goes through your body, giving you this amazingly beautiful feeling, almost amplifying your sense of self-worth. And when that feeling has engulfed your whole body, just let me know by saying the words yes. Now, know fully well that you are just as beautiful as that flower on the inside and out. And in a few moments, an ambient ball of light will descend down from the sky. This ball of light is known as the Christ consciousness. Will descend down now. And as that ball of light descends down. When I count from 5 to 0, when I touch your forehead, that light will absorb through your body, illuminating your body like the glow of an angel. Like the glow of an angel. As it descends down now, 5, 4, getting closer and closer. 3, 2, 1, and 0. So the light goes down your face, illuminating your body as it goes down. And when that light has engulfed your whole body, just let me know by saying the word yes. Awesome. Now you are protected from all negative energies and vibrations that are misqualified to be in your vicinity. We shall proceed further. On the right-hand side of this place, and unbeknown to you, and only when I stop my fingers, there will appear a spiraling staircase that goes into the ground, leading to a chakra-filled, crystal-colored room. I will appear there now. Upon discovering this, allow yourself to walk over to that spiraling staircase and wait there upon further instructions. And when you're there, let me know by saying the word yes. Now the spiraling staircase has 10 steps. You're going to step down with every number that I count, as I count from 10 down to 0. 10. Deeper and deeper into your soul, into your superconsciousness. 9. Deeper and deeper. 8. Deeper, deeper into your soul, into your superconsciousness. 7. Deeper and deeper. 6. Deeper and deeper into your soul, into your superconsciousness. 5. Deeper and deeper. 4. 3, deeper and deeper into your soul, into your superconsciousness. 2. 1, as you're almost at the bottom of the chakra-filled, crystal-colored room. 0. Now you're going to notice there's an elevator 20 feet away from the last stairs. As you walk through every single chakra in your body will start to energize and be realigned. And allow yourself to walk over to the elevator. And when the door has opened to this very safe, beautifully lit, empty elevator, allow yourself to walk in that elevator. When the door is closed behind you, let me know by saying the word yes. Awesome. Now at the number 0, as I count from 10 down to 0, when I reach number 0, you'll walk out of that elevator into a different body, a different time, a different era, a different place that your soul has experienced in a past life, a lifetime, that is still affecting you to this day, a past life that you need the most healing from. When I reach number 0, you're going to walk out of that elevator into that lifetime of what we just spoke of. 10. Deeper and deeper into your soul, into your superconsciousness. 9. Deeper and deeper. 8. 7. Deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper. 6. 5. Deeper and deeper. 4. Deeper and deeper into your soul, into your superconsciousness. 3. 2. Deeper and deeper. 1. And 0. As the elevator comes to a complete stop, allow yourself to walk out of the elevator. And when you get out of the elevator, let me know by saying the words yes. Okay. Now, I want you to tell me. Your body size in a lifetime. And also, the clothing you were wearing at that very moment in time. Also, take note if you're male or female. And the color of your skin. And tell me, are you male or female in a lifetime? You are a female. Okay. And tell me, describe your body size in your lifetime. You're slim. And describe the clothing you're wearing at that very moment in time.
White dress.
It's a sexy dress, ain't it?
Yeah.
And the color of your skin in that lifetime.
White.
You is white. Now I'm gonna snap my fingers, and when I do, you're gonna have an equivalent of a mirror to be able to look at your facial features, your eye color, and your hair texture. Now, hold that mirror to your face and tell me, what's the color of your eyes in a lifetime? And the color of your hair in a lifetime? You was a blonde. And the length of your hair?
Long.
Is it safe to say that you look completely different than what you look in this lifetime? Now, when I snap my fingers and when I tap your forehead, all the answers to the questions I ask are going to automatically pop into your mind. It's going to be as if the answers were just sitting there in your mind, waiting for me to ask them. That will happen now. And tell me, what is your name in that lifetime? Helena? Helena, how old are you at this point in time? $32. Where do you live in the world? I don't know.
See Greece. Greece, Rome. Something.
Greece or Rome? You're gonna know exactly which one it is now.
Greece.
Greece. Also gonna know exactly what century it is at that point in time now.
Ninth.
9th century? The 9th century. Okay. Now we're going to forward you to your home in that lifetime, Helena. We're going to forward you to your home in that lifetime. The physical home you lived in at that point in time. You're going to be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And now. And describe your home to me, please.
It's like
Country?
some kind of stone stuff. Walls. The roof is like, I want to say like leaves. Long, looking leaves.
Mm-hmm. Who are you living at home with?
Husband.
Your husband. Do you have any kids, Helena, at that point in time?
Mm-hmm.
How many kids do you have?
3.
I want you to take a look at the energy, get a feel of the energy of that husband you have in that lifetime. See if you recognize the energy of that soul in this lifetime now. Who's that soul to you in this lifetime? Do you recognize that soul? Get a sense and a feel of those children that are in front of you, your kids. See if you recognize any of their souls in this lifetime now.
Mm-hmm.
Who do you recognize?
My brother. Brother and my mom and my sister.
Your kids in their lifetime, correct? Do you see how, in this lifetime, they still depend on you for nurturing? Now, something happened in that lifetime. Something that your soul needs healing from. You're going to be there. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and now. And tell me what's happening. What's happening, I don't know. This is where the healing takes place. You're going to touch your heart. You're going to feel all the emotions, even more so, as if you're there in real time. Now. What's happening to you, Anna?
I'm leaving. I'm leaving.
Where are you leaving to go? Where are you leaving to go?
Making me leave.
Who's making you leave?
My husband.
Where is he sending you?
He doesn't care. He just wants me to leave. I need to find somebody else.
He found somebody else. How does that make you feel? Tell me where it's pour through your heart.
Lost.
Lost.
I feel like I did something wrong.
Are the kids leaving with you as well?
No,
They're staying with him.
he won't let them leave.
He's telling you to go. I want you to repeat after me. Any experience.
Any experience
in a lifetime.
in a lifetime.
That's how I know.
Hell,
When it comes to feeling abandoned,
when it comes to feeling abandoned,
left, unloved,
unloved,
unappreciated,
unappreciated,
pushed to the side,
pushed to the side,
I release it into the universe.
I release it into the universe.
It no longer affects me.
It no longer affects me.
I've learned my lesson from that lifetime.
I've learned my lesson in my lifetime.
I'm ready to move on.
I'm ready to move on.
And so it is.
And so it is.
When I touch your heart, you can release all of that emotion that you've kept on the inside of your soul into the universe. Now. Now. Now forward. 2. Something happened after that. An event that took place right after that, or even a little ways after, you're going to be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And now, what's happening? So where are you at that point in time? How old are you at that point in time?
46.
You're 46.
Somewhere else is like fighting.
scared.
Okay.
They're looking for you. This is a fight for you.
So you sent them.
It's as if they were fighting for you. Correct? Helena, you're going to know if you are some form of royalty or not. Are you any royalty? Or are you just a regular person? You are royalty, aren't you? And they're literally looking for you and they're destroying the place. It's correct. There's too many of them.
Strong.
Who's hiding with you?
One's close to border.
Are they like workers? Yes.
Yeah, they're like family too.
You treat them like family.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they are, even though you were royalty.
Yes. He left with me. Stay by my side.
When they get you, do they capture you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want you to find yourself in the front of that person who sent. Let's forward to the moment where they bring you directly in the front of the person who they sent for you. First off, take a look at the captain of that whole raid. I want you to look in his eyes. Look at his physical features, and I want you to describe him to me, please. Describe.
He doesn't look like us. He's not from here. Mercenary.
He's a mercenary. Now, we're gonna forward to where you're directly in front of the person that he serves, that wanted you to come back. And who is this person? Is it the same man who sent you away, or is this another person? Describe how he looks. Is he a king, a pharaoh? What is he exactly? You're just gonna know exactly what he is now. So they treat you as a possession, correct?
I was hidden since I was born. It's my blood. I'm a threat.
You're a threat.
People will follow. Who I was when I was alive. People started talking. He wants to make an example.
What does he do to you? What does he do to you?
Execution. Sacrifice.
How old are you at that point in time?
What
48. We're going to forward to the moment that you're executed. Now, and tell me, how did they execute you? How did they kill you?
They're throwing you to
Where did they throw you?
they call it the abyss.
Is it a hole?
Mm-hmm. You can't see.
Do you land and die instantly?
Mm-hmm. It's dark. But
I want you to repeat after me. Any experience
experience
in our lifetime,
in that lifetime.
as Helen
Helen
of Troy,
destroyed.
when it comes to being killed,
Comes to being killed,
sacrificed,
sacrifice,
any fears of death
use of death,
or darkness
or darkness,
are released into the universe.
I release into the universe.
It no longer affects me.
No longer affects me.
I know that was a lesson in a lifetime.
No one is left.
And now I'm ready to move on.
Now I'm ready to move on.
And so it is.
So it is.
When I touch your heart, you can release all of those fears into the universe, releasing them from your soul. Now let's forward to where your soul floats above that body. Leaving that physical body and going all the way up. Finding your way, making that journey into spirit world. And when you've arrived in spirit world, let me know by saying the word yes. Who's there to greet you in spirit world as you arrive there?
Wow.
Your father. Is he happy to see you?
Yes.
What does he say to you as you arrive?
It's about time.
Go over there and hug your dad. Embrace him. Tell him how much you miss him. What else is he saying to you?
He says, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I had to go through what I went through. It will be okay. He's proud of me. Like a jerk.
I'm going to tell you how many lifetimes he spent with you on Earth.
466.
1,466 lifetimes. Correct?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to tell you how many, what he was to you in the most recent lifetime prior to this one.
Cousin.
And what he'll be to you in the next lifetime.
Son.
I'm going to tell you the signs that he leaves to let you know that he's visiting you.
Dragonflies.
Dragonflies. Yeah. In a few moments, Spirit World and me will be there with you. I'm going to be there with y'all, both of you, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, now. And when I'm there in front of you, let me know by saying the word yes.
Yes.
You paused. How I look in Spirit World.
Same. Gold. Golden.
I want you to ask Spirit World me how many lifetimes have we spent in connection with each other on Earth. Call the number out loud, please.
Third.
Call it digit by digit. As he give it to you digit by digit.
1,
1,
3,
3,
2,
2, 2,
4.
4. That's 13,224. Okay. Now, say farewell to your father. Let him know that you'll see him again. And thank you for showing up. And as we do, as we leave his presence, we're going to go towards the council. And as you go towards the council, Spirit World me is going to pour into your subconscious mind about Spirit World. You're going to get a download of the ins and outs of Spirit World. Now, and as we make our way towards the council, when we reach in the front of the review team, let me know we're there in the front of them by saying the word yes.
Yes.
How many beings are there in the council for you?
5.
And do they feel as if you met your purpose in that lifetime as Helena?
No.
What do they feel as if you've gotten wrong?
Should have fought back. Had courage. Be more of a leader. Not run cry.
For them to give you some encouraging words in this lifetime so you can fulfill your purpose in this one.
Be strong.
Mm-hmm.
Don't doubt. Be confident.
Mm-hmm.
Be yourself. Not what everyone else wants. Not what everyone else thinks.
Awesome. Now let's leave their presence and show them gratitude for being your counsel. And as we do, as we leave their presence, your Akashic book of records will fall down from the sky. This is the book of your soul sojourn. Every lifetime you've lived in, every planet, every galaxy, every universe is stored in this book. It's going to turn to your pages of this lifetime. You're going to see your name, your date of birth, and a picture of how you look at this very moment in time. Underneath that, you are going to see total amount of lifetimes you've lived here on Earth. Call a number aloud for me, please.
116. 248.
16,248, correct? Now, I want you to take a look at how many lifetimes of those 16,248 did you actually get right, meaning meet your purpose? How many?
7380.
7,380. Out of those 16,000 lifetimes plus, how many of those were you female?
11. 2, 4, 8.
11,248, correct? Now, I want you to scroll down. Take a look at how many spiritual gifts you've chosen to use in this lifetime. How many? It's going to transfer stable. When it does, call that number. 3. Out of those 3, how many of those are you using and have developed?
1.
Out of those 3, how many of those am I here to help you amplify, activate, or awaken?
3.
Scroll down and take a look at the challenges you set for your soul to overcome so that your soul can evolve and grow. Courage. Faith. Love. Acceptance. Self-forgiveness. And confidence. Now I want you to scroll down and take a look at your earthly purpose. What is your mission here on this earth? What do you come here to accomplish in this lifetime?
Spread knowledge.
Spread knowledge.
Learn. Teach. Encourage.
Encourage.
Comfort.
When I tap your forehead, you're gonna see a movie trailer of your life between now and the next 20 years, focusing on your purpose, your earthly purpose, and your mission here. Also, how your life would look once you've overcome all of your soul's challenges, all in one. It's gonna be as if you're watching a movie trailer of your life. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. As you start to see that movie trailer now, a movie trailer will stop playing now. And I'm gonna focus on the contract that your soul and mind have made before you came here, which is amplifying, activating, and awakening your gifts. You can speak directly to your physical body, to every cell, every atom, every fiber of tissue, every blood vessel, every strand of DNA. Declaring and decreeing that every single negative energy or vibration or dis-ease that lay dormant in your physical body be completely removed now. Speaking directly to your subconscious mind. Declaring and decreeing that any negative thoughts, feelings, or emotions that lay dormant in your physical subconscious mind be completely removed now. Speaking directly to your superconscious mind, which is the seat of your soul, the place where all your gifts lay dormant. Declaring and decreeing that any blockages to those gifts be completely removed now. Allowing for the flow of those gifts into the subconscious mind and blending them with the physical body. Bringing together mind, body, and soul to bring in the physical those gifts. To be used in connections to the souls that you have chosen to use those gifts on. Knowing fully well that you are not the origin of those gifts. Only the vessel of which those gifts flow through. Only touch your forehead. Those gifts will be amplified, activated, and awakened. I'm going to count from 10 down to 0. And when every 0, your eyes will be wide awake. Feeling refreshed, energized, if you slept for 8 hours, and as if you've been massaged by 1,000 hands. You're going to feel completely different. A little bit more alive. A little bit more lighter. A little bit more focused. And awaken you, that'll be reality. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, and eyes wide awake. And welcome back. Hey, buddy. Here you go. Yeah, those tears was deep down in the soul, bro. How you feeling?
Astro. No. Yeah. I feel a lot better. You know, some things kind of make sense. A lot more sense. I do feel like it was always, I always felt like something was in there, you know, but it's not there
Anymore.
You know.
Come over so they can see you, because I don't think they can see you because you're sitting there far.
All right, sorry. But yeah, I can, and it was crazy. I could feel whatever. I can feel it like trying to like shake out of me, because I could feel myself shaking it, but I couldn't understand why, and it was like something. It felt like it was just like shaking out of me. I still feel shaking a little bit now, but yeah, it was.
You do realize that you was Helen of Troy, right?
I had these dreams before. I couldn't.
Like,
I thought
you
it was
just
Hera.
you just gave us a whole lot of history. Now I understand how history could be told and also be sensationalized.
One of my favorite movies is Troy. It was crazy.
Yeah, but your story doesn't match up to exactly what they tell in the movie.
No.
Not at all.
No.
There's some pictures of it, but not a whole thing. You came with a lot of the truth.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I know there's a lot to process.
Yeah.
I want to thank you for sharing that with us. I appreciate it. You just gave us a whole, snippet of history, and as you go on, if you get the opportunity to do more, when I start to, train my people, I'll be able to go back to y'all who've experienced these lifetimes and do a documentary on your experience and get you all to give a full detail, like have a 2.5 hour session of just you going through details and details of smaller things.
Yeah, because there was some stuff in between. I know it's gonna come more. Because there was that time gap in between. But yeah, it was killing everybody, burning everything.
Yeah. So, like I said, thank you again, and thank you all for being here. You could have been here, but you could have been anywhere, but you choose to be here with us. We appreciate you. As you can see, another king here. It's just awesome. All right, guys, y'all be safe, and I got another one downstairs. Y'all be safe. Another one. All right. All right, guys.